Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
This'll take some
I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant!
Good grip. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Oh, they did. Did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Good, I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? And meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Plane tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like we're ready to slip past. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You see, I could show her a thing or two if I had...
Perhaps I'll have to purchase...
If you can, you should. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint, which is in... I'll keep an eye out for you.
Sometimes I wish I needed a new wand, just so I'd have an excuse to visit.
Revelio. Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to... You can cast Evan. I suggest you practice the what? Splendid. Cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Dear me.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Ha. 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 Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Here. Revelio. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by Deke's seen students in need of an extra. You seem to have...
I was thinking about needing...
Oh, that explains...
What I need specifically.
Well then... Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will...
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in...
Conjuring?
Very good. When conjuring more complex... Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the... You should have acquired some for a potion.
I did.
While resources such as moonstone... They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room.
I see. Can I
You can in... Why don't you give it a try? You should find both familiar since... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer it.
I will be sure to speak with...
Good luck.
I'm ready for the next...
Very well. You can acquire it by... Return to me.
I have the moon.
Good. You can conjure... Conjuration can be... Why don't you try it? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's
I think the altering spell will allow you to... You can change the colors. Let's get started, shall we? Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell. Customize it.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance. Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke really enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley.
Of course.
I'd like the room to feel...
Oh, sounds...
Quite. Of course, you needn't keep this. Now you have learned.
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. Even...
How did that...
The room equips itself to... If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these...
Thank you, Professor.
Good.
I'd like to ask you about changing the rooms.
Of course.
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable.
Oh.
I'd like to... I'd like the room to...
Oh.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr.
I'll be weeks at. Shop's been closed since, and I've only just returned. Got a few rare wind wisps too. No matter what broom you.
Sounds quite the array of...
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality. 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 You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms, you seem to be a fly.
Go on.
But you may notice that I have some ideas for what I need is some... As it happens, an ideal situation I could complete.
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. It'll be... The time trials. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Revelio. What's his enthusiasm? Cozy than Hogsmeade. Revelio. Ha. Lumos. Revelio. Ha. Lumos.
Revelio. Ha. Revelio.
Pardon me, but...
Oh, hello. I was musing on the when I was at told horrible stories. It's silly.
You want me to...
I do, yeah.
Very well.
Oh, how... You can usually... Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest.
Revelio.
Oh.
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted.
When you find a good opportunity...
Revelio.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello.
Yes, I do.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawak. I used to go my... If you take this...
I'd be happy to...
You've no idea. Heir of the Invisible... She's a talent.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardson won't get lost without these butterflies. Oh well, look what we have here. Hogsmeade, here I come.
It's a good thing we have auras.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Dark wizards are greedier than men.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well?
They led me into the forest.
Oh, how perhaps one. For now, I'm...
Revelio.
Some of us are tied. Oh, if Black hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the in the first place.
Come on, where are you?
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Ray?
I tried to help. Why is he roping? Caught wind of you.
I don't know what people have said.
Tell that to the rest of the school. Everyone knows that, class. But for some reason, now people think you're...
Perhaps I am competent.
You're not even Slytherin. Enough of this. Only one. I hold one of the fastest. Slytherin!
Actually...
I'm so looking for...
Did it! Now that's more like it. Made it! This'll take some getting used to. is rather fun. This is rather fun.
That's not... Don't think...
Surely my win...
You're not...
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it... But don't get your hopes up. You can try to... Just check in at the podium. We'll see next...
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Toadstool Tales always...
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks.
Incredible!
A little turbulent. I will say that it...
Oh, thank you. Even the nice...
I'm excited to.
I have a very good feeling about... How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
It's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Revelio.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this year's. welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Excellent.
Greetings.
Revelio. That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, Perhaps best not to go flinging your class. Walls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. The art of potion making is delicate. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
I'd wait.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course.
Well, you took the full...
Did you find what you were looking?
I did, but something was missing.
Understood. We can talk... This way. There's a secret passage just here.
Luke, it's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Revelio.
With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. He's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
His wand seems almost...
Is that how he found it?
No, someone in his family knew about... I've never heard... Again, mention this...
Understood.
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a...
Really?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's...
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon... A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. To be fair, I'm admitted... But you should learn it. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get... That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type...
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could...
Just let me know when.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck. Well, meeting a new student will be...
I shall look forward to it. I'm not sure what...
You said something was missing from what you found. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood?
Nothing gets past... I'll tell you what I can.
Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after...
A portkey?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section.
Pity. I suppose with both Rookwood... Spend as much time here as you... And remember, when I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there?
Oh, hello.
I recognize that voice. Did you just come from the underground?
That room's called the Underground.
Don't lie to me. You breathe a word about this place. My father is friends with the headmaster.
Trust me, Ominous. And Sebastian is a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about...
Ominous, I just meant...
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
142 staircases. This is where they put me. Might as well be surrounded by
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. A few prerequisite tasks. Do see me after class.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Please be included.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens...
You want to know?
Revelio.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a mooncalf in charge.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flute.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Wouldn't listen to a word about...
Listen, Professor. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an...
He did he?
And so I went to the owl.
What do you mean?
Yes, which led me...
Who on earth...
He was a student here long ago. I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed them, believe it or not, Zaru...
Why am I not...
I was hoping you'd... The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Oh, you two seem ready for adventure.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend?
I do.
The potential and power of which, the location of each of 4 trials will, in time, trials. Do you recall the pensive memory?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key.
Precisely. In light of the knowledge that...
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault,
They were an important part of the journey. The trials were designed. They will test your ability, but of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete. You will need patience.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long.
Respectfully, sir, what? Traces of a powerful dark, and we encountered an uncommonly... We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar.
As your mentor.
I'll find you at the towers.
Until then.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Potatoes! Cufritos! Die!
Reductor!
How unfortunate for you. Cufritos!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not.
Can't we apparate past them?
We could. More important, they've set up camp just a...
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus. Well done.
There must be something here. Ram.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Tell us.
Ready to fight!
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
I will draw blood. Why don't you come up here and fight? You are what the inevitable. I won't rest. Pity. Not quite. Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards lizard kind. This is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
Revelio. Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that some... about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
An
unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you...
I did, Professor Bakar. I'm glad to see that, though I surmise based...
We did not, Professor.
That Goblin... But if they have also made a connection to this tower... Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of... Commanded to access a door. As Professor... Remember what you...
We're going to need to understand how... For the moment, however...
Yes, sir.
That said, be careful.
I will, sir. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Revelio.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar.
Revelio.
Was it Accio I used before?
Revelio.
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
Revelio.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues. Not making this easy on me.
Revelio.
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio.
Changed on each side of this archway. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
Revelio.
Don't like the look of this. relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago. But the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive, in Gringotts, with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding
the goblins.
They also encountered a powerful...
We shall defer to you. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps. But we can't... For now...
Before the witch from the lot?
Hopefully I will be honest.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw
Well, it's worth a try.
My studies.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling...
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keepers, if I am correct.
Thank you, sir. I should ask Serona of the Three Brooms.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.